Down at another pretty farm, one of my friends' land. Don't say no names and don't say no locations. But it's close to pretty 100 acres of farmland up here open. Nice, good woody area. They don't do any hunting. And of course, this is the good thing about having good friends. They let me come up here and hunt on it like I want to do. And good thing about it is, any meat they want, like sausage and all that stuff, I make it for them. They love my sausage, so I give them all that they want. And also keep the land up here for them too, you know. Ain't no charge for me charging them for no deer sausage, no charging them. Let me come hunt. You know, nobody does it here. Good thing, like I said, got my corn, got my saw. Still got a lot more corn put out, stacking everything up good, and set my cameras up. This is a good thing about hunting if you know what you're doing. Good thing about this is you want to have different places to hunt if you can, because you don't want to pressure the same area, because people think it's a lot of deer in the woods, which it is, but they're not stupid, and so they'll disappear on you or only come out at night. So having different places to go, that makes it real good, give you a lot more opportunity to relax, pick and choose, get mature deer, not just have to kill anything that comes out. This is my spot down in the hole over here on the farm. Perfect setup. It's kind of just dry right now, but see this little creek that runs down through here? Of course, you're gonna walk that creek. And that's the open field right there. So it's a fence all the way around it. No problem for them if they want to get out there, because they'll leap over it. But this here is it. You see that creek it runs through? I got my corn pile all the way through, all the way down, way off from me. As you can see, that white sack. That white sack is where I use my climbing stand. As you can see, the other pile of corn right there. I got it stacked all the way through here. And I got it a little bit there, a little bit here. But the farther I get away from me, the more corn I put. Like as you can see right here, got 3 or 4 bags. So that's the secret. You want your corn away from you. Like I said, you see how it's a good, that's 150 yards through here. And this is where the ridge opens up. And as you can see, it's on the ridge, which the deer would be smart. The big bucks sleep up on that ridge with their back to the wind, and they have their face looking down for stuff. So they may be bedding, but either way it go, all of the woods is on this side of me, on the front side of me. And when I come in, like always, where you see the white sack at, the dirt trail goes through there. So I'm only maybe like 10 yards off the dirt trail. That way I can slip right into my stand and not making a noise, and everything coming from this direction, and not even know I'm there until they hear boom. As you can see, this is a pretty piece of property. Pretty, beautiful, wide open. All these oak trees, you can imagine how many nice bucks over here from eating these acorns. Let me finish my stuff and get out of here. I'm not even planning on hunting this. This is the day before hunting season, but I'm baiting it up so it'll be ready and I can stay out of here, because like I said, I got cameras over here to let me know what's going on. And I'm really mainly waiting for the rut to kick off in full throttle. First time trying my camera out solar. Look at there, I got a battery pack on the ground, got the wires running the solar panel. Didn't have a screw, so I used my screwdriver. Just checking it out, no big deal. Got my little corn pile. Got my light sun coming through here. It gets through, but not quite a lot. Hopefully it works out good. Get ready to show you how to pick out a good spot for an eating spot. See that light pole right there? I could use my climbing stand on that, or that bale of hay sitting out there. And you see all that brush in the field. It's a perfect thing for me to walk right through and they never see me. Sit right on top of that pile of hay. Then I rode around the corner, because you see it's got a fence all the way around. But I couldn't ignore this major trail right here. That major walking trail coming from the corner. So here you go. This is how you read these things and find this stuff. Look at right here. Look at all the open woods right past this corner. And good thing about it is this right here. I'm going to show you. Look at here, look at here. Weak spot in the fence. Not just a weak spot in the fence, look. It's open. It's heavy traffic, how they been squeezing in and out of there. See that? And anything they want to can come and go. Even a deer, a big buck, they ain't stupid. They know how to hold their head back so that stuff will slide right off the antlers, and they can even slip through there. Because like I said, look at how tall how big that hole is. It's over my knee. So a deer can either duck his head and come right on through there. And like I said, look at how nice and shady this spot is. Wide open. Look at the trails, look at the trails, look at the trails. So what I'm gonna get ready to do, instead of setting a stand up in this and disturbing that, oh my God, I see a rub, I see a rub. I'm gonna show y'all something. You definitely do not want to go back there now, because look, see that right there? That is a buck rub. That is a buck rub. And right here past this corner. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta know how to read things, look at things, and look how fresh that rub is. So the last thing I would want to do is go there and disturb that. And actually, I'm not gonna go any farther than I am now. But just to show you what I'm saying about, you gotta know how to read the land, you gotta know how to find stuff. And that big buck rub right there, I don't want to get any closer. Some dummy would go over there and stand in it. But I'm gonna stay right here where I'm at. I'm actually a pretty good distance where I may not disturb it, because they're gonna go to that regardless, the rut's starting. But now I'm getting ready to put all this corn, like I said, right past the hole right there, right in this corner. And the good thing about it is, look, that's a perfect shot. It's maybe about 125 yard shot. But the good thing about that, all of this shed right here, all of this stuff is hanging over this corner. That fence is set up perfectly. It's in the indention right here, what makes a turn. So all the deer is grazing through that right there and looking for does and everything else. It's funny how looking for does sound like looking for hoes. But as they're trolling going through there, you're also gonna see this corn, because there's no way they're not gonna smell it. With that rub right there. Man, this is a gold mine right here. I'm also got my little lucky buck. I always put that down. So let me get this down, put my camera down, and get out of here. I'm gonna show you something else that I just found. I didn't realize that it's even a better spot. But I have violated it a little bit, not a lot. Because I'm in here, that right here. You see right here, there's the rub coming through here, and there's the scrape. The scrape is more important than the rub. And if you look in there, there's fresh tracks in there. That's where they go urinate in, and they smell it and test it, and the does go by too, and they can see exactly how far along the doe is as far as getting ready to be mated. So I wouldn't have came in this corner if I'd have saw that before I got in here, but I just saw that. So I'm in here now, no big deal. I'm gonna sense here. I'm gonna drop this corn over here on this side of it, so it's out the way. Look at that tree already walked the edge of the fence just to stay out of the field. And this, like I said, this spot here is shaded good, so they'll feel safe, and boom.